Hey guys, today I'm actually starting a brand new challenge, which is like super crazy exciting. This is the Big Sister Challenge. So I recorded this and I recorded all of the audio, and for some reason the audio decided not to work. So I'm kind of doing a voiceover sort of thing. Yeah. But this is Kiara and Callie. Callie is the redhead, she's the older sister, and the younger sister is Kiara. And pretty much their mother just passed away, and they kind of have nowhere to go because they were living in an apartment, and the apartment they were living in literally kicked them out because she doesn't have a job, and the little sister, clearly cannot get a job because she's a baby. So, hey, Grim Reaper. Um, but there's really no way that she can get a job just for the mere fact that she has to take care of her sister. But she is going to have to get a part time job because in this challenge, the older sister is not allowed to go to school. But, we'll work around that. Anyways, so the two sisters are kind of just talking. And as you can see, Callie is more of a like rocker kind of girl. Her dream is to own a business that is kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's a little bit of a coffee shop and a music center. So like they have open mic nights and stuff like that, but also they sell coffee. So she wants to kind of do something like that and own a business and start to play there as well to get her name out there. So that's Callie. And then Kiara is just this little princess. Like, she's the cutest little girl in the entire world. And she is mom's little girl. Like, she is mom's little girl. She's mom's little princess. Like, she loves her mother. And that's a really great face. But, the whole thing with this is that they're both very upset because their mother just passed away, and the mother actually had a heart attack. And I didn't put that in the beginning of this Let's Play just because I thought that would be kind of awkward. I don't know. I didn't want to like show her dying. That's kind of like morbid, I guess. Yeah. So, okay, guys. So now we're building the house. When it came to the house, I was looking at the rules, and it said it has to be made with $6,000. That's as much as you can have when you make the house. So, I this isn't worth like a what's it called, like a fast build sort of thing. So I thought I would just speed this up and talk over it. But yeah, so it said you had to have 2 rooms for the big sister, and then whatever gender child you'd want for the little sister or brother. Then you have to have a bathroom, you have to have a kitchen, and also they had to make this certain little space that is supposed to be like their art center or like whatever they like to do. So if they like stuff on the computer, want to be a writer, like they need like a room for just that. So yeah, so I made the room backwards at first, as you can see. Yeah. um, but the 2 rooms that are like not full at all is going to be the kitchen, and then that other room. I made the other room very big because I also wanted to put the mother's ashes there as well. Just and put like pictures of her and the girls around them. I don't know. I thought that would just be a nice touch for it. Anyways, so this is their house. Again, obviously nothing special because we only have $6,000. We don't even have enough to paint the frickin' walls, like, or the floor or anything. But basically, after I recorded this part, my Sims 4 crashed. And yeah, so my Sims 4 crashed, which literally sucked so frickin' bad. Um, so I had to literally like rebuild this whole house. So the next part of this episode, you're going to see that it's a tiny bit different. It's not crazy different, it's just a tiny little bit different. Um, but I tried the best I could to make it look like it was. I spent like 3 hours last night trying to make a thumbnail, but yeah. And after kind of just moving the pictures around, you can't really see it in that direction, but Callie's over here crying. She's like, I miss my mom, like I don't know what to do. Like she genuinely does not really know what to do. And I don't know, she feels like all this responsibility is on her now, which it is. I mean, all this responsibility is on Callie now, and as messed up as it is, that's the truth. And there's nothing that they can really do to make anything change, which is awful. And they don't have a lot of money. Like, she's only going to be making like $80 a day, if anything. So they're going to be living literally on nothing. and they're so used to living in a nice spot with enough money to like go out to eat at the fanciest places every night. So it's a huge change. But I'm just looking for her to find someone to talk to, because I believe it's like you can only talk to people of your range. Like if you're a teen, you can only talk to teens and children, sort of thing. Where I was like, oh, he's kind of cute. Like he's okay looking. Like let's go see him. Maybe that'll cheer her up. But she's also a loner. One of her traits is a loner, and so that probably was not a good idea on my part, because she doesn't really like talking to people. Because I feel you on that. I'm a very like shy to myself kind of person. I don't know if any of you guys are like that, but that's how I am. So she's just trying to get to know him. She just wants a friend. She just moved to this new spot. She moved to Oasis Springs, which is basically like the cheapest place you can live, and she just like doesn't know what to do. All of her friends are living in like big cities and big houses, big penthouses, big everything, and she just feels like she's going absolutely nowhere. And now she feels even worse because now her little sister is going through like something she should not ever have to go through, especially this young. What I have her doing now is basically running around trying to find anything to harvest. I was really pissed off that there was literally like all the plants were like, nope, you can't harvest them. So I'm looking around basically for collectibles. Like, look, everything, you can't harvest it. It's like, no. It's like, haha, you're poor. Too bad. Um, but just looking around for collectibles. Honestly, anything that you can get some extra money, because I was gonna cook some dinner for the two of them, but literally, like, they don't have a fridge, so I don't know how it's gonna work. Um, because you can't like. I should have gotten a fridge instead of an oven, but whatever. Um, yeah, I mean I could delete it, but I don't really feel like it. I'll just go with it. Anyways, so I'm trying to see if there's anything. Oh my god, I still can't frickin' harvest that. That's so annoying. Like, just let me friggin' harvest it. Oh, she found a diamond. Okay, so we can sell that. So basically, I'm just gonna have her go home. I think there is enough for a refrigerator. I mean, at least I freaking hope so, because honestly, it's really stupid on my part. I should have just friggin' like deleted the oven and gotten a fridge. Anyways, so she's just gonna sell whatever she has, and that should be enough. Hopefully, she's gonna get the frogs, and I think that's the last thing I had her do. Yeah, so that should definitely be enough for a fridge, because little Kiana at home is like, I don't know what to do. Like, I want to eat. We have no food at all. We have no money to buy food or pizza or anything. Like, help me. And the thing is, like, it's hard for her to be a sister because, well, actually, no, it's hard for her to be like almost a new parent figure, because she is the oldest sister, so she doesn't really know how to do that. As weird as it sounds, and as like kind of almost stupid as it sounds, she doesn't really know how to be like a guardian, because she's only ever had the mother. Like, the mother actually, since she passed away, she never, like, the father was never in the life at all. And so it's not like they can go to him or anything. So she's gonna do her homework just because, like, she wants, Callie wants Kiana to do good in school. Even if she can't go to school because she needs to get a job and get money, like, she still wants her little sister to do good in school, because she wants her to get into a good college. She wants her to be able to do everything that she probably won't be able to do. And she's really upset. It's like, these always start off so awkward for me. Like, I never really know what to say. It might just be because I'm like an extremely awkward person. Anyways, so we have the food now. We were able to make some food, which is lovely. Now we have like less than $100 to our name, but that's okay. Not really. It's okay. I'm just afraid of the bills. I hope the bills are super cheap though. Like, oh, that's terrifying. Anyways, so I'm just gonna have them talk and just kind of like catch up on, you know, what did Kiana do while Callie was out kind of searching for money. Basically what was happening. She's like, oh, like, I was just doing my homework, I mean, I couldn't watch TV because we don't have a TV. I couldn't really play video games because we don't have a TV or a game console. Like, I don't know. I just play with my phone, I guess. I mean, at least they're still able to have their phones, which is really nice. At least you don't have to like pay for your phone because that would be really awkward. Um, but they still have their phones, so that's like one of the main ways that I'm going to be able to get their fun up because I can't afford a TV, I can't afford a jukebox, really, I don't think. So, yeah, I just hope nothing breaks because I will lose my mind. Anyways, so they're just going to finish up their dinner and probably go to sleep after that, but yeah. Okay, guys, so it is morning and they're both just gonna get up and start to get ready for the day. And Kiana's like, hey, like, why aren't you doing your homework? Why aren't you going to school? But Kelly just went to her part time job, which is like every day a week for 2 hours. So I don't know. She gets a tiny bit of money a week, but I mean, honestly, it's better than getting nothing. Like it's better. Um, but she's literally crying in the shower. Like I just feel so awful because they're both like mom's girls because they didn't have a dad. Like, well, they have a dad, but obviously because that had to happen somehow. But they have a dad, but the dad isn't really in the picture at all. And the dad knows that something happened. Like the dad knows that the mother died, but he just hasn't reached out to them, hasn't even like tried to get in contact, try to help them at all, which is like awful. But yeah, I know you need some kind of fun, but there's nothing I can do. I don't know what you want me to do. Yeah, we can't have her go to school. That's just one of the actual rules. I will definitely leave the rules down below for you guys if you're like interested in this challenge, which I haven't seen a lot of people do this challenge. So if you do, please, 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 please leave it down below because I want to watch them. Because I love watching Sims challenges. I find them so like funny and entertaining, um, especially when you like have what's it called when you have like a storyline almost. um, like I love that. That's why I love X Urban Sims. I don't know if you guys watch her. You probably do because she's like the best person. But she does Sims videos and I adore her Sims videos for the mere point that I love storylines and drama. Like it's like a TV show and I love that. And it's not like overly dramatic, like it's the perfect amount of storyline. I don't know. I adore her. But yeah, like Jen's one of the best people ever. So apparently she's gonna sleep on the bench, and I didn't have to buy a trash barrel because there's one right next to our house because our house is trash. So I mean, that works. It makes sense. Like honestly, like that's accurate as all hell. So basically, what Callie's gonna do is just try to collect some things, try to make some money, even though it's pretty much not gonna do shit because it's not enough money for anything. So what she's gonna do is just try to make some food for dinner, for her and her sister, just so when she comes home she has something to eat, so she doesn't have to like worry about not having food to eat. Because she was really worried about that last night. Like she talked to her about it, and she was like, like I came home and there was nothing to eat, and I had no food, and I was afraid that I was gonna starve. Like she's one of those very, very anxious little girls, like that kind of needs an answer for everything. If you guys know what I'm talking about, with little kids that like literally need an answer to every single question that's ever been asked ever. Like that's how I was when I was little. But she just made some fruit salad, I believe it was, just for her sister to have when she gets home. But she's trying to cheer herself up. She's heartbroken and she's very surprised that her mother is just gone. Like her mother was there yesterday and now she's just not there anymore. Like it's a crazy, crazy like twist. Um, and now she's alone. Like usually, right now she'd be at school. She'd be socializing with her friends, and she'd be hanging out with like boys and stuff. But she realized that she pretty much had to drop out of school and support her sister because the only way that she's going to be able to support her sister is by getting a job. And the only job she can get this young is a part time job, which that's just Sims rules because when I was a teenager, I had a full time job when I was like 15. Anyways, so she's just trying to figure out what to do, basically, because she only has so much time to like build up this house because she doesn't want she she still wants to live her life. she's not a mother, but she has to act like a mother now, and that really, really worries her. So she's gonna call one of the guys that she met earlier, um, just to talk to someone, because when she moved to this new city, she doesn't know anyone, and she doesn't really know how to. Oh, hello! I apparently zoomed into her butt. She doesn't know how to socialize with these people because she doesn't know any of them, and she doesn't know these kind of people. They're not the same kind of people that were her neighbors where she used to go to school. So she's, I don't know, she's just a little bit worried about everything that's happening, and she just wants everything to go good for her sister. And she is sleeping right now, but she really wants to know how her sister's first day of school was. Like, she wants to know everything about it, but the little sister is just going to take a little shower. Oh my god, my phone. Go away. Um, she's going to take a shower, and then she's probably, like, hopefully just going to go. Yeah. So I'm just going to end this part here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next part.